Hello, good afternoon guys. It's Stephen here today. What I'm going to show you guys is how to create baselines and how to assign baselines to your program. Pretty straightforward and easy process for you guys to follow. So as soon as the program that the planner has built has been approved, or should I say agreed by the project team, and he's won the buy-in of the project team, and that's been passed over to the client, then what usually would follow is you assign the baseline to the actual program. And to do that, you go over to the project tab, scroll down to maintain baselines. As you can see, name of the project. Over here it would have the baseline name and the different types of baselines that you can assign to it. So customer sign-off, initial planning baseline, management sign-off. So basically these descriptions are exactly as they say. You assign them to the program. So there you go. So save a copy of current project as a new baseline. A baseline is basically a snapshot or a picture at this point in time of an agreed group of processes, a group of tasks, etc. that have been built, as you can see, into a program. And it would obviously need the approval from the project team, the buying from the project team, and then that's then passed over, as we said earlier, to the client. So click on that, and as you can see down here, it's saving the actual program as the baseline. So basically what the baseline will be used for is the progress measurement or management. Alright, so there it is, your baseline's been created. You close this window, you come back over here, and now you need to assign the baseline. So click on that. Over here you've got the project, you've got the project baseline. Always usually leave it as this, right? And then you can have 3 different baselines at any given point when you want to analyze your program. So you click on there and you have the sense returns lane, you click on that and that be your baseline, and it's assigned it to the project. So in order to show this on the Gantt chart, what you would have to do is right click and then you click over to the bars, and here you have all the bars. Just draw this open here, and here we have the primary baseline. So as I said, you can have the primary, secondary and tertiary baseline. So for now we would go with the primary baseline because we haven't actually inputted actuals into the program. So we click OK on that, and the moment we do that, it shows us the baseline. So the yellow line underneath just basically identifies the planned start and planned finish as of now. So we draw this over, pull it to the side, and here I will go to the columns, bring out the columns for the planned start, planned finish, and list those. Scroll down to the planned start, and there you have it, and planned finish, there you have it. Bring out the columns for the duration % complete as well, because we're going to be inputting some actuals into the video as well, just to show us basically what happens when you input actuals or progress into the program. So duration % complete. So you could either have physical % complete, duration % complete, schedule % complete. So either of those. We'll move that over there. So for now, we won't be needing the predecessor successes, so we'll get rid of those. Just basically trying to clean it out to make sure that we have enough and we're able to show what we're after. Okay, so I'll move this over just after start and finish. So we have our plan start, plan finish, etc. You apply it and click OK, and there you have it. So it's in there now. So what we're going to proceed to go and do is pull that to the side. I'll show you how to basically copy the actual baseline as an actual program. If you had any variations that you would like to have inputted, or basically there might have been a problem, there might have been a revision, a change of scope, etc., change of design, and if that came from the client, usually you'd raise an early warning notice, or that could come in form of a compensation event, basically because it's outside the scope of the contract. So that would usually require that the client obviously approve it. So it'll go through a whole load of change control, well, a particular change controls process which you would most likely have in place. And in order to do that, we go back to the project and back to the maintain baselines, and what we could do here is basically copy this program. So we create a copy of this, right? load for a bit. There you go, so it's loading. We'll just give it a second and let it load, and what would happen is as soon as that's copied over, we'll go and place it into, oh, there it is, so it's totally copied now. And we close this, right? So we go back to the projects view just over here, and this is one that I previously copied. As you can see, it says the copy, right? So I'll place it over here into line of business, paste it, and just click yes. It copies it straight in there. Yes, click yes, okay. And you move forward. As soon as it's copied, as you can see down here, saving changes, it's actually copying out that particular baseline as an actual program in itself. So it should be done any minute. Oh, there you go. So yeah, there you have it. So usually what I would envisage that you do is come out of this because you want it to just open that particular one. So we've placed it in here. This is that program here. So what we'll do, we'll come back to the original program that we were looking at. You right click it and you open the project again, because what it does when you create any copies or reflections, it would open both the copy and the reflection within the same program. Okay, so just click on it again and open program, so it opens the actual one that you was in prior. Okay, so that's that done. We go back to the project, maintain baseline. So we've still got this baseline here. So if I now wanted to assign that copy, if I'd made some changes to it and I wanted to assign that copy to this particular project, what I would do is basically come here, click on the add button. It says convert another project to a new baseline of current project. I'd click that, click OK, and then it asks me to select which one of them it is. Now, if I remember correctly, I put it in here. It's playing a bit hide and seek right here. So I'll click on that. That's the what if that I created. I'll click that. And then there you have it. So that now is the B1 program, and this is the B program, okay, which is the initial one, the first one. So what I will then go and do, because they're the same program anyway, I would click on that and then I will delete the original, and that would go. So it's been successfully deleted. So basically what you could do is take out that baseline. The only way you would actually take out baseline for revision if it's approved. So never ever touch the baseline or change the baseline if it's not at the client's request or the client doesn't know about it. Okay, the baseline is a picture snap of what's been approved, and anything that's been approved, you do not touch it except the client requests it, or there's a variation, and that needs to go through a whole load of change controls, signatures, etc. required. Okay, so that's the end of the baseline tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. The last part before we take off would be the assigning of the baseline. So this here, as you can tell, this is the project baseline. Usually leave it at that. This is, you could either select that current or you could select the baseline that we created earlier. Click OK to that and it's assigned. So basically this literally just means we haven't progressed this program yet. So as is, this program is built, it's baselined, it's ready for progress updates. Okay, so thank you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video tutorial. Do give it a try, and you know, if you have any questions, feel free to contact. Thank you.